A snowy spring. Daisy stood at the back door and stared at the white snow covering their ground. It was March, yet it felt like December. This winter had seemed longer than usual. Shouldn't spring be here by now? Daisy said with a sigh. I want to take a walk, play on the swings, swim in the pool. Daisy sighed again, thinking of all the fun things she was missing out on because the ground was snow covered. Hey, her older brother David said, why don't you play in the snow? Daisy shook her head. I can't possibly build another snowman or sled down the hill in the backyard one more time. Suit yourself, David said, opening the door and stepping outside. Daisy went to her room and flopped on her bed. She stared up at her ceiling, which was painted to look like the sky with big, poofy white clouds. She closed her eyes and imagined it was spring. Soon Daisy drifted off to sleep. She woke 40 minutes later to David shaking her arm. Come on, Daisy, spring awaits, he smiled down at her. Daisy looked at the clock. How long was I asleep? It couldn't be spring already. Grab your pool toys and let's go. David tugged on her arm, dragging Daisy out of bed. What are you talking about? Daisy asked. Just come on. David pulled Daisy to the back door. Daisy frowned. The snow was still everywhere. I'm going back to my room, she said. Oh, no, you're not. David tossed her a jacket and pushed her out the door. The backyard, while still white with snow, looked different. The swings were set up, a path was cleared through the yard, and there was a large circle drawn in the snow next to the pool. What is this? Daisy asked. You said you wanted to use the swings. Take a walk and go swimming, David said. Now you can. Daisy narrowed her eyes. I can't swim. It's only 30 degrees out here. You can swim in a snow pool, David said, walking over to the large circle and laying down. He started making snow angels. It's sort of like swimming and I set up the floating basketball hoop, he shrugged. It doesn't float, but so what? We can walk along the path, I shoveled, and even go on the swing. What do you say, Daisy? Daisy smiled, happy she had such a great big brother. I say spring never looked so good. A snowy spring, question 1. In what month does this story take place? A. April, B. December, C. March, D. February. Question 2. Which of these activities did Daisy not say she wanted to do? A. Jump rope, B. Play on the swings, C. Walk, or D. Swim in the pool? Question 3. When Daisy awoke, why did she wonder how long she had been sleeping? Question 4. Explain how the backyard appeared different to Daisy. Question 5. How did David try to make Daisy's wishes for spring come true? Match each vocabulary word on the left with the correct definition on the right. Write the letter on the line provided. 1. Sigh. 2. Flopped. 3. Drifted. 4. Tugged. 5. Narrowed. 6. Dragging. 7. Frowned. A. Made less wide. B. To gently pull on something. C. Made a face in disapproval. D. To pull someone or something that is heavy to move. E. Fell down onto a surface. F. To take in and let out a long, loud breath. G. Moved slowly and easily into something.